Okay, we are live. For those who are joining us, we are live now. All right, the graduation ceremony has officially kicked off, and I believe that everyone is excited as I am to be here. And today is our 3C Mastermind graduation ceremony, and it's a time where we, celebrate some individuals in our midst who have gone through this program, an amazing program, the 3C's. For those who are just joining us who don't know what the 3C's mean, the 3C is a mastermind program that runs for 7 weeks. It's training people on the basic human skill of communication, connection, and collaboration. And today we are celebrating those individuals who have stayed dedicated, who have stayed committed, who have stayed consistent in embracing personal growth and taking their life to the next level. This is on behalf of Destiny Connect Foundation, a foundation that is making a global impact and transforming the life of not just individuals, but also organizations all over the world. And it's a privilege for me to be the host for today. Zion Inokiru is my name, is a positive energy, a man on a mission to spread positivity to every corners of the earth, 1% at a time. With me on stage is my friend, my brother. We call ourselves the Three Musketeer, but we're just two here. I know that the last Musketeer will be joining us on stage all the way from South Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me to celebrate Mr. Kofi Medupe as he introduces himself and just tell us more about him. Mr. Kofi.
Thank you so much, Mr. Z. I really appreciate. Good evening, good morning, good day, wherever you are globally. What an honor, to be in this platform this evening. My side here in South Africa, my name is Pafimidu P, and I am excited to be here. There's one thing that really amazes me every time someone has to celebrate something, and we have seen how Destiny Connect Foundation has been walking this journey with a lot of people globally in different cohorts of the 3C's Mastermind Roundtable, and we see how many of them, their lives has transformed and really have become something new and more exciting. I'm a mindset coach. I do mindset coaching and behavioral change, and I'm really proud to be part of Destiny Connect Foundation. And I thank you, Mr. Zion Enogeru, for for this platform, your efforts and your dedication to also bring this event together. I believe that even the founder himself, Mr. James Ojo, is really, grateful for such initiative. And yes, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I believe that we are going to have fun. We are going to enjoy listening to all the testimonies and the stories of everyone who's been part of the roundtable, especially those who are graduating tonight. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you so much, Mr. Kofi. It's always good to have you with me on stage, brother, and I'm always excited. And it's just amazing. Now, this program has been on for 1 year. In the space of 1 year, we've impacted hundreds of persons, who can testify and share how their life had transformed by just being part of the mastermind. Beyond just a mastermind, like somebody has said, it's not a mastermind like every other mastermind that we attend. It's different. It's one that we're intentional about our growth. Not just during the mastermind, but even after the mastermind, the conversation continues. Why? Because it's a long-term support, and then we belong to a community where we can be able to continue the impact and influencing our life positively, as we continue to move on. So I'm very excited today. I'm very excited as we hear from individuals who have gone through this class as they share their testimony. Now, I tell you, these people are from all over the world. We have people from Africa, from Europe, from America, from Asia, participating in this mastermind. And we have professors, we have lecturers, we have businessmen, we have students, we have different calibers of people who have gone through different parts of the world and they are going through this mastermind. And I tell you, they have so much testimonies to share on how this mastermind has been a huge blessings in their life. So I just want to encourage any one of us who are joining us probably from LinkedIn, from Facebook, from YouTube, do what to share, invite more friends so that they can join these to get to know. Let's bring more awareness together because this mastermind, it's something that is meant for all. I tell you, no matter where you are, no matter where you're from, you must communicate, you will connect, and you will collaborate. But to be able to learn this foundational skill in life can put you anywhere you want to be. can set you apart in any place you find yourself. And that's why we are very intentional about this mastermind to bring more awareness so that more persons can get to hear about it. I know a lot is going to be shared. I don't want to waste much time trying to introduce it because I'm going to pass, we are going to be bringing the individuals who have gone through this mastermind on stage as they're going to be sharing with us their experiences, how this mastermind have impacted their life, how this mastermind have transformed their life. And you're going to be hearing from them. I'm not going to be speaking on their behalf because for me, I went through this mastermind myself. It was a huge impact. It was a huge blessing for me, transformed my life. And then we are having people, hundreds of people all over the world. Now we have done about 23 cohorts already. Yes, 23 cohorts. And we have different persons in these cohorts. We celebrate them batches by batches. So now we are celebrating cohort 20, 21, 22. 23 is still on. Yes, it's still just rounded up. Yes, so it's still on. And we just want to celebrate this individual for their amazing work, for their impact, for their dedication, for their consistency and being intentional about personal growth. So we're going to be celebrating this individual. Ladies and gentlemen, as I bring them up, if you're in the comment section, you can do it to drop in your comments. Let's celebrate these wonderful people. Let's celebrate them. Why? Because to be on a journey of personal growth is not always easy. I'm always excited when I see people who want to grow. I'm always excited when I see people who want to get better. I'm always excited when I see people who want to become a better version of themselves. And I tell you, this mastermind is a game changer. This mastermind is a life changer. It's a life saver as well. Just the same way we need air to breathe, to live every day, we need oxygen. I tell you, if you want to master the art of communication, the art of connection and collaboration, being in this mastermind is the best place that you can be. That you can be. All right. Then I'm going to bring some persons up on stage so they can be able to share with us and tell us their experience about this mastermind and how it has impacted their lives. All right, we have Jabuni all the way from Ghana. Jabuni, we can see you in the shadows. It's a good. If you're ready, just let me know. Or if you're not, somebody else can go and then we can bring you up later. Okay, as it seems Jabuni is not ready. If you're ready, just let me know. I'm going to bring on someone now on stage. I know I got someone unaware. But Samuel, you are here. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, yeah. So Samuel, it's so good to have you. Welcome. So good to have you. How are you doing?
I'm fine. Thank you very much.
Well, it's so good to have you and congratulations to you. I'm very excited to celebrate you and for you being
Thank
part
you
of
very
these
much.
persons who have gone through this 3C's mastermind and you're one of those active members we have. So we want to say a big thank you for joining us today. So we would like you to just tell us who you are and then share with us your experience on the mastermind and how it has impacted your life. Someone can hear me? Okay. I think
Okay. I think.
hello, someone, are you there? Well, this thing happens, tech. It's very unpredictable. Sometimes when you want to say something, you get feedbacks, you get
This
reactions, so
is
it happens.
it happens, tech. It's very
Okay, as a way for someone, we can bring somebody else on stage and to share with us. All right, Idem is in the building. Idem all the way from Ghana. Good evening. How are you?
I'm doing well. How about you?
I'm very great, thank you. I'm very excited to have you. Big congratulations to you for being one of the participants and those who went through the mastermind. And today is a graduation ceremony. How are you feeling about the graduation?
I'm super, super, super excited.
That's the spirit. Amazing. So we would like you to just share with us. your experience in the mastermind that you went through and how it has impacted your life as a person.
Okay, so it was very educative, and we had a lot of fun learning together. Yeah, so it opened my mind to, it made me think deeper on some things, and it also brought to the fore of my mind some things I had learned but hadn't really put into practice. For me, one key thing from the whole session that we had was being patient in trying to communicate with people. So be patient, speak to them, hear what they have to say, and if in their response you can see that they haven't really gotten the import of your message, you take your time to rephrase and make sure they understand what you are trying to communicate with them. Now, while to be honest, I haven't fully got it down, I can see that I'm gradually getting better. Right, so it's been fun. It's been a lot of fun and very educative. Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Eden, for that experience. I tell you, indeed, it was fun. It's not like classroom. It's like a place where we can have fun and learn as well. It's a place where we all can
Yeah,
be together. We can be intentional. I remember some classes we can laugh and then we still get the message we have to
yeah,
get. And about
sure.
communication, it's very very important that we are communicating. Now, for somebody who is joining us probably on the live, we have many persons joining us on the live show right now. What advice would you give to the person as it pertains to 3C Mastermind?
Oh, please, join wholeheartedly. Put in your best, and you will learn a lot from it. You will learn a lot from it.
Amazing. Now you heard it all. This is someone who has gone through the class. He's not talking as an outsider. He has gone through the 7 weeks class. He has impacted his life. He has made him become a better person. And he's encouraging you to be part of this because he's a game changer. He changes life, he makes a good impact. So thank you so much, Idem. We appreciate you so much for being here. You know, don't worry, the rice and the jollof rice and everything will be after the event.
I will enjoy both the Ghana jollof and the Nigeria jollof.
I deny exactly. We have a mixture of both of us together. Thank you. We appreciate you so
Thank
much.
you
So we are
too.
bringing somebody else on stage. Yes, we have Laven with us. Laven, all the way from the United States. Thank you so much. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you, thank you. I apologize.
Great to see Laven.
I was having some technical issues. I was on a laptop that didn't work. I came off, so now I'm on another device, but I'm not able to turn my camera on. So, but I'm happy to be here.
Amazing, so great. Just like Eden just shared, you know, we all have different experience. One thing is, for all the cohort that we did as facilitators, it was a whole different experience, you know, because we had to meet with different persons from different background with their different experience. So, we'd like you to share with us how was your experience going through the 3C Mastermind.
Well, first of all, I want to say I found it a great opportunity to be able to take part in the 3C Mastermind program. It was so much information, so much that was shared, so much that we learned throughout the semester about communication, connection, and collaboration, just the importance of them. And it sort of highlighted and reminded us of things that because we all take part in this, we all communicate, we all connect, and we all collaborate. But I feel like being in this program has transformed, and I can only speak for myself, transformed the way that our relationships, whether it's personal or professional, like with the information that we received, these relationships should not stay the same. And so I jotted down a few highlights, a few things that I remember that stood out for me in terms of the fundamentals of the program. The first one was when it comes to communication, it's important to understand the message in your mind, in our mind, before we actually try to relate to others. We must be non judgmental when we're expressing our ideas. Be clear and concise, because it's not about talking down to others. It's about meeting the other person wherever they are. So that's what stood out for me when it comes to communication. When it comes to connection, it was highlighted how important it is for us to understand that connecting with others, it provides support, it reduces feelings of loneliness, and it increases a sense of belonging and happiness. And that's what everybody wants. That's what we all want. So when we find ways to connect, it just highlights the importance of us doing that. Connection, also, it revolves around our ability to be seen and to see others. It allows us to understand and be understood, and so that we can share our lives with others and have a positive impact. And when it comes to collaboration, this it was highlighted the importance, because everybody wants to be noticed. Everybody wants to be involved. Everybody wants to be recognized and appreciated. Doesn't matter which part of the world you come from. We all come with different talents, different experiences, different contributions. So when we try to collaborate, we should keep that in mind, to respect each other's contributions and everybody's experiences. And the last point I want to highlight, of course, is not the least one, is the reminder about the golden rule. Whenever we're communicating or connecting or thinking of collaborating, just remember to treat each other as we would want to be treated. So for me, it was a great program. I would encourage anyone who's thinking about um, going up to the next level. Because, like I said, even though we all take part in collaborating and communicating and connecting day by day, it allows you to see things from a different perspective, as we all share our point of views. And so going forward, I believe that this program has changed my life.
Wow, thank you so much, Lavin. It's like you took us back to class. Now, as you're speaking, I could just go back like we are back in the mastermind again, just learning and refreshing our mind. And it was so spot on everything you said. Thank you so much. Even though you joined us all the way from the United States, the time difference didn't stop you from participating in the mastermind. You were an active participant, and we could feel the impact, and we could see the transformation that this mastermind is making in your life. Thank you so much. And Cora was shouting you out. We can see it. I highlighted the comment already.
Yes,
He
thank
said,
you so
"Love it.
much, Cole. I didn't
Congratulations."
want to talk over you, Zion, but thank you, Cole. It's always so good to see you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're having fans and supporters in the comment section already. Amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much, Lavian. We appreciate you so, so much. Now we have so many people on the backstage who are ready to share, their experience with us. And I'm very excited to hear them, because today is for them. It's their graduation ceremony. It's their testimonial where they're going to share their experience, because it's not just a mastermind as usual. We are really making impact. We are affecting lives. We are making a huge difference in the world. So I'm going to allow my co-host Puffy to help us introduce the next person, which I'm going to be bringing on the stage right now.
Yeah, that was beautiful. Thanks so much for such powerful feedback. From Edem. There's so many highlights that he spoke about. In terms of his experience on the table, and Laven. I can always say positive things. There's nothing much except that really, your dedication and commitment. Especially to the 3C's. It's always amazing. And yeah, so we are grateful that the experience still runs, like you said, Mr. Z. Sometimes you feel like you can go back to class because there's still a lot of things to be discovered and uncovered. So we are grateful, everyone, once again, from myself and on behalf of Destiny Connect Foundation. Congratulations for really getting up to this milestone of achievement. Don't take this for granted, man. There's an opportunity that's going to help, open many doors for you. So we are going to welcome here Mr. Jabuni Al Hassan. Mr. Jabuni, I saw that, he's just enjoying himself, he's just somewhere, around the world. And I could see that he's really excited. Jabuni, are you there? Welcome. Hello.
Jabuni,
Yeah,
you can unmute
I
your mic
told
if
you
you're
that
speaking. We can
Japanese.
hear you. Jabuni, you can unmute your mic so we can hear you. You are still muted. Don't know if you're speaking. Okay. I think it's a little bit of technical glitches there, but I think, oh, this is the Jabuni that is ready. Oh, I think it's having some technical, but it's okay. And we have Omo
Yeah,
here
I
with
think we can
us.
maybe pass to the next person, and maybe we can come back because he said he's struck. Yeah, Omo is here. Yeah, bo.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm right here, Mr. Zion and Mr. Puffy.
Hey, welcome, Omo. Great to see you.
Thank you. I'm quite busy with it's family time, but I'm just trying to definitely be here and not just totally be off from the family. It's been a while. I've missed seeing you guys, the Three Musketeers. What about Shama?
Shema will be joining
Can you
us
hear
soon.
me?
She'll be joining us.
Oh,
Yes, we
okay,
can hear
okay,
you.
okay. So, yeah, it's good to be back. Yeah, you
Of
look good
course.
too.
Thank you so much. How are you?
I'm doing great. God is good. Yeah, doing great.
Oh, good. I love that feedback. Well, it's just to share with us, your experience about the 3C Mastermind. Firstly, want to say big congratulations to you for being
Thank
dedicated,
you.
for being consistent and committed for the 7 weeks class that you had to go through and then being certified, on the 3 C's of communication, connection, and
I'm
collaboration.
so
So I want you to
excited.
share with the world your experience. How was it like for you?
Ah, it was awesome. Now, joining the 3C's Mastermind was something new for me after taking a very long break from everything that had to do with career, learning, everything like in totality. So getting myself back out there was kind of not so easy for me because when you've left a lot of things for a very long time and coming back, it just feels strange. New things have popped up, and you're just wondering, where do I start from? Where do I start from? Where do I start from? But joining the 3C's Masterminds class, it just made the landing so easy. I found out that almost everything, in fact, everything I was learning in the class, I was practically doing it in my upskilling class. I was taking them in my upskilling class. So it just the class was a total soft landing for me. Kudos to you, kudos to the founder, and kudos to my classmates. I loved it. I miss it. Saturday evenings are usually just somehow for me, and I'm wondering, oh God, please, I would have joined the class by now. I would have been talking by now. I would have been learning by now. Wonderful. It was awesome. I really had a good time. I learned, I played, I had fun. It was just wonderful for me. Awesome.
Well, thank you so much for that great feedback. And that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Having fun and learning. In an environment that you feel safe, you feel loved, you feel appreciated, that you feel seen. And that's what it's all about. So it's not just about learning and learning. It's all about being you.
The,
Yes, being you, learning with like-minded people who are going to push you to grow and become a better person. So what advice would you give to somebody who might be listening now and they're still contemplating should I join the
I
3C
would have
mastermind? Should I be let's go?
I would advise them definitely to join because I wouldn't give such feedback and not be able to advise someone to join. Because come on, you want to get better at connecting with people? Join in. You want to get better at collaborating? Join in because that helped me. I had to do a lot of teamwork. Now, learning about collaboration in the 3Cs class, it just made it really easy for me because I had already learned how to connect and how to collaborate with people. I knew that my opinion matters and their opinion matters too. I learned that we have to find a common ground. So you want to connect, join in. You want to learn how to collaborate, join in. You want to learn how you should communicate rightly, join in because communicating is not just you talking, talking, talking. You have to also learn how to listen actively to the next person. Everything is just a total package. Just join in. Join in already. Don't think too much. Join in. That's my advice.
Well, you've heard it all. You've heard it all. And this
Yeah.
is not coming from us who are the facilitators, but these are coming from persons who have gone through this class. They've experienced firsthand the impact that, learning. But for me, I remember when I went to the class myself, I used to think I know what it means to connect. I used to think I know what it means to communicate. I used to think I know what it means to collaborate. But I have to learn to relearn again when I went to this mastermind. It brought a whole new perspective, gave me a whole new scope of how I get to see things in life. So what I think I used to know was not all there is to know. There was more. And the 3C Mastermind opened my eyes to see. So thank you so much, Omoye, for that great feedback. We appreciate you
You're
so,
welcome.
so much. It is amazing. Like I tell you, I miss Saturdays already. When Saturday come, like, wow, we're
I
supposed to be
do.
in
I do
class
too.
today.
I do too.
Yes, supposed to be in class today, but then it's part of the journey. Every good thing that has a beginning also has an end.
We'll
One thing
definitely have
is
an end.
we, we took an advantage of the opportunity we had. We took advantage of the process, of the time, of learning, of having fun, of being ourselves. It was very powerful. So
That
thank you
too.
so much,
Yeah,
Omoye.
that's true.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
All right, thank you. Yeah, for those who in the comment section are joining us from LinkedIn, from YouTube, from anywhere, Facebook, drop in a comment, let us know that you are here with us. Invite your friends. If you're on LinkedIn, you can repost this event, share it so that more persons can get to see the amazing thing happening here. People are being celebrated for their hard work. People are being celebrated for their consistency. People are being celebrated for their dedication. People are celebrated for being intentional about personal growth. That's what we are doing here. We are celebrating people who are intentional about personal growth. And if you want to be celebrated like that, do well to be part of the 3Cs. Join us so that we can celebrate you. Not just celebrate you, we are celebrating you because you have dedicated your 7 weeks into becoming a better person and mastering the art of communication, connection, and collaboration with the 3C Mastermind brought to you by Destiny Connect Foundation. If you're on LinkedIn, you can follow Destiny Connect Foundation. Just search on it, Destiny Connect Foundation on LinkedIn. You have a LinkedIn page, you have a YouTube channel where you can be able to watch some of the testaments, watch some of our videos of persons who have gone through these TVCs from all over the world, sharing their experiences. And don't worry, you're going to be watching one of some of the videos, later on of the testimonies of persons who have gone through this TVC mastermind. All right, we have Samuel on stage with us. Samuel, are you back?
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
All right, we can hear you, Samuel. How are you?
I'm very fine.
Thank you. So good to have you back. Yes, go for it. Tell us, how was your experience in the TVC Mastermind?
Wow. Thank you for this wonderful privilege to share my experience with everyone here. Yeah, it was a mind blowing experience, a very wonderful one. I learned so much. I connect with a number of persons, and it's just like knowing persons when your mentor, when your tutor, you get to know your tutor right from the scratch, and he is getting to teach you. You have to stay to learn very well, and not just that. The classroom also, you get to know your people. I think it was mind blowing. I learned a couple of things, and one of the things I would like to bring out is that these things I learned are actually our day-to-day activities. They are part of us. They are things we do on a daily basis. The empathy, the collaboration, the communication, the patience, the tolerance, everything we learned. It's then the story Mr. Puffy told us, a number of stories he told us, even down to Shama, Lady Shama. The story he told us. Then I remember Mr. Positive also telling us his own story, how that a number of persons get to treat him, but then he did not rely on that. This everyday experience, everyday things, they've become a part of us. We just have to, embrace these things that we have been taught and take it down to the world and make the world see how positive we are, how positive our reasoning is, and this will foster a good community, a good society. And I think that is what we are doing right now. And I volunteer to be part of the persons that are ready to make a change in this world. Are you with me? Are you with me?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
I'm
yes. We are
personally,
with you. Go,
yeah,
go for it.
yeah. I decided to take that upon myself and say, no, I don't just want to get this light and let this light put it under my table. No, I'm ready to take this light even down to every person that will come across me, every person that will reach out to me and make a difference in the life of many persons. So I'm so excited that today happens to be my graduation. I'm so happy. Destiny Connect Foundation has been a huge blessing to me for the collaboration and the communication. In fact, even the communication skill, if you see it very well, it has improved over time, because every week you get to know that, one, not you are not just committed to doing an administrative work, coming on online. I think the very first time I was the first volunteer that, after Puffy Thoughts, I was the first person that came up, and I had to carry my pen, put down a number of things. Then secondly, over and over again, we did that. The communication improves over time, the collaboration, you get to rapport with your persons, and that has been a very big blessing. Thank you, Lady Ashama. Thank you, Mr. Positive. Thank you, Mr. Puffy. God bless you all. I'm
Thank you so much,
so
Samuel.
excited. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. James. Also, I don't know if he's here. I don't know if he's online. Thank you very much. I'm taking this to the world. God bless you.
Well done, Samuel. Well done, and congratulations.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Amazing. Now you see me all smiling. I'm excited, like just having someone to share about his experience on the TVC Mastermind. I can tell you what it is. Now, if there's one thing I can tell you, it is a place where you're allowed to be vulnerable. It's a place where you're allowed to be yourself. It's a place where you're allowed to say the way it is without any sense of judgment, without any sense of condemnation. Why? Because we know that we connect more when we accept ourselves in who we are. So thank you so much, Samuel, for sharing with us. And like you said, you are taking it to the word. People need to learn what it means to connect, to communicate, and to collaborate, because these are the basic human skills wherever you find yourself. It doesn't matter the organization you are, it doesn't matter your needs. You have to communicate, you have to connect, you have to collaborate. And that's why Destiny Connect Foundation is bringing this mastermind to everyone all over the world. So you can be able to learn them, like someone said, from the scratch. Learn them from the scratch. And I tell you, you're going to become a better person. Right about now, we're going to be showing you a video. We're going to be sharing a video of persons who have gone through this mastermind from all over the world as they share their testimony with us. They're sharing with us their story and how it has impacted their life. So I'm sure the video is ready now. I'm going to, okay. Oh, okay. There's a little bit of technical glitches behind the scene. We'll work on that and we'll be able to play the video later. But in the meantime, okay, we have the three musketeers. We are complete now on the stage. All right.
Hi, Shama.
Hi, everyone. How are you all? Hi, Zion.
Yes, Shaman, we are doing good. Now the three musketeers, we are complete. We are
Absolutely, the
complete.
team's here.
Yeah, we are
Many,
complete
many
and we are ready to go.
congratulations to all of our graduatees. This is what we're doing. We're celebrating you today. We've done our bit by being presentable. We've facilitated the groups, but today is celebrating all of you. And that's why we're all here. So if we can just say huge, huge congratulations to every single one of you for undertaking this first step of humanity. And we are all, the Three Musketeers, are very, very, very proud of you all. So well done for taking that first initiative. Some of you we're still connected with and talking to. Don't forget us when you get all rich and famous, because you're on the first rung of that ladder now. So over back to you then, Zion. Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Shama. Indeed, it's so exciting and it's so great to continue the mission, just to be able to spread it and impact more people with the fundamental skills of the 3Cs. Okay, let's try the video again. We're trying to play the video earlier on. Let's try the video again. See? Okay.
The 6 weeks has really been instrumental in terms of clear, concise, advanced communication. It taught me how I communicate when I'm challenged. It taught me how to communicate when I'm faced with confrontation. Also, what stood out for me is the 6 week when we spoke about forgiveness, how important forgiveness is, not just for someone else, but towards ourselves as well. If we can't forgive ourselves, our communication suffers, our connection suffers, our collaboration suffers. So that's very important. I really enjoyed the collaboration of the team as well. Just being a part of a team, I felt supported, motivated, and hearing everyone else's story, it also kind of encouraged me to take extra steps in my business and in my personal life.
The thing is that being a coach or a therapist or a speaker or a business person or having a job or if we talk with a lot of people in everyday life, I have gone through these 6 weeks learning and relearning that I always need to learn more. We always have to be mindful of what is actually sieving out of our brain when we are not using it all the time. So the thing is that if you ever are finding yourself wondering if you need to learn how to communicate, if you need to learn how to listen to people, or if you need to learn to be mindful of how you treat yourself, I would recommend you actually looking at this, because this is community, knowledge, and empathy in one. And it's not only the material that lifts you, it's also the people actually on these courses and the heart that it is led with. So please come on board.
Hello everyone, my name is Ajulum Harsha Ismail, a participant of DCF's 3C's Mastermind program, and I would like to share my experience with you. So through this program, my views about communication, connecting, and collaboration have changed. I have learned to be sensitive to people, their mood, their emotions when talking to them, because I do not want to speak in a way where my words are perceived to be another when I do not really mean so. Also, I have learned to, communicate in a way they would understand, using words they would understand. Like, why use words or big jargons to communicate with people who do not get what you are trying to say? And in doing that, I'm able to, build a better relationship and connect with them on a much deeper level.
Amazing. That was great. Now you've heard it all. You see testimonies of people from all over the world. sharing their experience, how this TVC has impacted them, how it has transformed their life. My question for you is, what are you waiting for? If you have not gone to the TVC Mastermind, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Let me tell you, I'm dropping the link right now in the comment section. Yes, I'm dropping the link right now on how you can register and be part of the TVC. I just dropped the link. If you're on LinkedIn, that is the link. Now the link is on my screen. Go click on it, register, and be part of the next cohort. I tell you, your life is going to be transformed. You're going to be meeting with amazing people. You're going to be sharing in other people's experience. You're going to be learning more on how this CBC has impacted our lives. And I tell you, it's a journey that you will testify of that has been a turning point in your life. So, Shama, you watched the video with me, Mr. Poppy, you watched the video with me. What do you have to say about that?
Great power. Mighty powerful people, global impactors, and they see the value of the Traces Mastermind Roundtable. Who are we not to appreciate such? Because we can see the impact that this program has done in the lives of so many people globally. I mean, we are so honored. We've got great speakers, coaches, communication specialists, and there's still a lot of people out there, I mean, who have done this up to cohort 23. You can imagine. You're the one who said it, Mr. Zion, when we started here, that look, it's been almost, completed 23 cohorts. So you can imagine how many people's lives have been impacted. The video itself shows that there is a change that is happening in this world. There is a change that has already begun. And we are grateful to Destiny Connect Foundation for such a platform, such a unique program, one of its kind, the one that has never been seen before. I mean, even myself, yourself, Mr. Zion and Shama, we've done the 3C's ourselves. Until today, we still cannot get familiar with the program because of its value, its impact, and definitely the direction that it is setting to the world and to the value of humanity, bringing back the love for humanity. So I'm really grateful. I can go on and on and on and on, and I know there's lots of people out there, lots of videos that you could have uploaded, to just share the testimonies of everyone.
All right, Shama, go for it. Shama, are you there? Okay, I think Shama seems to be frozen. But it's okay. Thank you so much, Mr.
I
Puffy.
I am.
Okay,
I
okay.
am.
Shama is here.
I'm definitely here. Lovely, lovely message from Nicholas. Thanks, Sharma, Zion, Puffy, and James, for the great opportunity. 3C's Mastermind is live and real in our daily, day-to-day lives now. So, if you all remember when we started off the cohorts, we always say the three of us. This is cohort whatever number. It's never the same. This is
Yeah,
what has kept us
absolutely.
going, because all the people that come and join us and take part, right, are individuals. And this is what makes it magical. And the way it's impacted people, it's so different, it's so vast, right? So we have some people who say, I didn't know. Am I supposed to do this active listening? I didn't know what a difference that's made in my life. We got some people who talk about the self care because they've been doing so long, right? That they forget the self care that I matter to. They're just so busy serving everybody. So when we help you, this is why so many people are coming on stage and telling us.
Well, I think Shama is a bit cutting out. Um, mm, Shema, if you can hear me, I think there's a little bit of glitches on the internet. Are you there?
Um, can you hear me?
I can. We can hear you now. You're cutting out before.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you now.
Yeah, okay. Sorry. The internet must be really busy because we're on StreamYard.
Yeah,
So this is what I mean. The
yeah.
impact that's being made is different on everybody. So our step forward, I would say, how are you all going to pay forward? When we say pay forward, who do you really think can benefit and have the same experience, the wonderful experience that you had, and change their lives? So just think in your hearts and in your minds who you would like to join us. We will welcome them, obviously, with open arms. And there is so much happening on the DCF now. It's an incredible journey. All of you will, I'm sure, find lots of things that I'll pass over to you. Back to Zion. I think I keep cutting out a little bit.
All right. Thank you so much, Shama. I know. Thank you. No, the internet happened, but it's okay. So let's go to
Back over to you,
Jebuni now. I
Zion.
think yes, Shama. Yes, thank you. Jebuni, I'm sure you're ready now. Are you ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready. In fact, it's because of the network challenges. I'm trying it hard to, but I'm happy and I thank God that God has given us life up to date to also have one-on-one discussion. Hello,
Yes, we can hear
can you
you.
hear me?
Continue. Loud and clear.
Can you hear me?
Of course, we can hear
Oh
you,
my God,
Jebuni. I know the internet is
can you hear
cutting out.
me?
Of course, we can hear you.
Okay,
Don't worry, we understand. This thing
okay,
happens,
that's
okay?
good. Yeah. Yes. So I think for being part of this great organization has brought a lot of good and then inspiration in my life. As a community health nutritionist, my work is communication because I like dealing with women and children in communities because my focus in good diet, how to fight malnutrition, poverty, and teenage pregnancy in communities as my organization stands for. And when I joined it, I have learned a lot and it has added more of my experience and has given me more opportunity to do my communication very well because I have learned to know that for a someone to be a best communicator, you need to have a good listening ears and you have to pay attention and you have to take note of the important information that you are putting out with your audience. And looking at this organization, Masterminds, as I joined it, I've learned a lot. And through that, I have able to improve my communication in my work site, particularly dealing with women and children in society. And wherever I find myself, I always see that I am on top of the issues that I'm discussing. And I want to tell you that we didn't just learn, but we have used your knowledge that you impact on us to share with people to also benefit. And we are happy and we are going with it because the best solution for every problem is good communication. It is bad communication that brings divorce in marriage. It is bad communication that brings conflict in society or wrong communication that bring conflict in society. It is wrong communication that bring disagreement among people. So if you are able to understand what the communication is and how you're supposed to do it, I think it always brings peace, love, unity, and progress in every society. And development can never be achieved without good communication. So I can tell you that this is just an exceptional organization, and what we learn from you is fantastic. And we are still doing it every day in our life. Because for me, as I said, I love communication, particularly in my local dialect and English, because my focus is to change society. So, and how will you change society? If you want to change society to the good part, then it means that you need to do a good communication so that the people can understand where you are moving them to and they can see the reality. But without the real good communication, you can never do it. And the listening, the attention, and the focus, confidence, that is the best in the communication. And I've learned it more from here, and I'm happy, and I can tell you that I'm happy, and I'll continue to always pray for the organization so that a lot will come in and then benefit. So thank you very much.
Shama, you want to jump in? Wow, I think Shama is frozen, but let me take up the mic there. Thank
Can
you.
you hear
Thank you
me?
so much.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
Can you
yes,
hear? Yeah,
Jabuni, we can
yeah,
hear you. Thank you so much for
yeah,
sharing with us.
yeah, yeah,
And it's so good to know that what we have done, the impact we have made, has been able to improve your organization, because that's the goal. The goal is to make organizations better. The goal is to make individuals better. And for you to come in to share your testimony with us on how what you learned from the 3C Mastermind has really improved your organization. For us, it gets us so excited. As we were speaking, I was just nodding my head. I was so happy because that's the kind of impact we want to see. Not just impacting individuals, but also empowering organizations so that they can continue to make the impact that they are making. So I want to say a big thank you to you for coming up on stage and sharing with us. And I know that there's so many things that we're going to be doing together as we continue to collaborate and work together. So thank you so much, Jabuni. We appreciate you so much. Shema, you want to chip in on that? Okay, okay, amazing, great. Now, I know some persons say that trying to join us and the stage is full. You can join in now. All right, we have Samuel is backstage. Samuel, I know you.
The network is disturbing me. That's why.
Yeah, it's okay. We understand it happens. It happens. But thank you so much for coming back. We appreciate you so much. And also we have Rosemary joining us, a bag of positivity. Amazing. Now the internet is fluctuating all over the world today. I think Shama is having the same thing. She's joining from UK. For those of us who are joining from Ghana, Nigeria, having the same glitchy. But it's okay. It's one of those things that we experience when we do online event. But for the fact that you're still coming back, it shows how resilient, how dedicated, how committed you are in making this event what it is. So I want to say a big welcome back again. Yeah, some of you were about rounding up before the internet cut you out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. Wow, it's okay. It's okay. Rosemary, you are here with us. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. I know you are one of those persons who have gone through the 3C mastermind. Would you kind of share with us your experience and how this mastermind has been able to impact your life? Rosemary, are you there? All right. It says my internet is the only one that is okay today. It happens, it happens, it happens, guys. It happens. It's part of those things that we go through. But to be honest with you, just hearing people talk about their experience in the 3C Mastermind has really made my head bleed so much. Okay, I think Rosemary is dropping a comment. See, what I also gained through the mastermind was the ability to collaborate and network. I met amazing people and I have built meaningful connection, relationship, both professionally and personally. And I know we have a lot we are here to explore together. Amazing. And that's true. That's true. You know, there's a week that speaks about networking specifically. And I could tell you that really changed my life. It gave me a broader scope and a broader idea when it comes to networking. And it's a huge thing we are learning. That somebody mentioned about forgiveness. Yes, there's a whole package in this mastermind. We are learning about active listening. We are learning about forgiveness. We are learning about networking. We are learning about valuing people. We are learning about persuasion and negotiation. You know, we are learning about integrity and vulnerability. We are learning about empathy and compassion. I tell you, I can go on and on. Why? Because the courses is well packaged. When I mean well packaged, is well packaged, and there's so much you can learn. And if you want to join the next cohort that is coming, the link is there on the screen. Or you can do it to reach out to me, send me a DM, reach out to Shema, reach out to Puffy or James Ojo, you know, and send us a message that you want to be part of the next cohort, and we will take you through the process and how you can be part of the next trailblazers who are making an impact and mastering the basic concept of humanity when it comes to communication, connection, and collaboration. Yes, Shama, you're back.
I
Yeah,
got
I wanted you
thrown
to chip
off
in.
for a while.
Yeah,
I got chucked
yeah,
off for a
yeah,
while. I'm back on.
yeah. I understand. I was trying to chip in after Jabuni. I saw that you were frozen. I was like, it has happened.
I'm back. I'm back. No,
Yes,
amazing, amazing. I managed to hear what he was saying. And this is the sort of impact that we were hoping to make a year ago when we first started all of this. And it's just been phenomenal of the feedback that we're getting. This is our second graduation that we're hosting. And, you know, we are also absolutely mind blown by the reaction and the impact this course is having on everybody. So thank you everyone for taking your time too.
yes, amazing. You know, we've had so many share and people coming to testify and talk about how this has impacted their lives. You know, but there's someone who is the brain behind all this. You know, the founder, I call him the general. There's the
The
general,
general.
the architect, and I tell you, he's the one behind Destiny Connect Foundation. He has been here with us all throughout the show on the backstage. You know, we always save the best for the last. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you are there in the comment section, I want you to join me to celebrate this great man, this man who has gotten this vision to make this huge impact, and we have all keyed into it. And because we have keyed into it, our life has become better. We are transforming life all over the world. Right now, I'm going to bring him on stage, Mr. James Ojo, the founder of Destiny Connect Foundation. Mr. James, good evening, sir. How are you?
Woohoo!
Good good evening, everyone, and yeah, good evening, good afternoon. I'm not sure if it is morning for anyone at this time. So, but I just want to say, yeah, congratulations, congratulations to all the graduates. Yeah, and I think I've lost count of how many cohorts we've even run. So. Uh,
23.
Yeah. Okay. 23. Wow. Okay. That's amazing. And kudos to you guys. From our ambassadors to the facilitator, and Shama also, she's part of our advisory board. I just want to say thank you. You guys are great musketeers, three musketeers. I love you guys. And you get really keep inspiring your word and being a beacon of hope to humanity, and always bringing this, energy, enthusiasm into, into facilitating the program, right? So I'm not sure if I'm going. Iron,
You are still
Mr.
here, but
Zion,
you're
are you
cutting.
there?
Yes, you are here, but you're cutting in and out a little bit.
Okay, sorry about that. I think yeah, it's just a bad connection all around the world today. I could see Lavan was also trying to share a testimony from the United States, and she's also having issue. All right, so she was also having issue. So right, I was just saying that thank you guys, for the amazing work that you do. Bringing this life changing cause into the grassroots, into the communities around the world to be able to make a greater impact. And I love how everyone has really, share their testimonies and how this program has really impacted them. I was like, okay, looking back to about just a little bit, it's not even a year yet that we launched this flagship of our program, and it has really made a lot of impact in the life of people around the world. And that is just the scratching. That is us trying to scratch the surface. As you know, we have launched this program also in Belize, in the U.S. Caribbean island, and we have participants from Denmark, from everywhere around the world already, plus 10 plus countries, even going to 20 now, if I can count, but yes, congratulations to you guys, and most importantly, knowledge is power. Okay, knowledge is power, but it's even more powerful when it's shared. And what Michelle from Denmark said in that video testimony, he says that she said, this is a community knowledge. Okay. That means that you are not only going to be learning from one person, you will be learning from the entire group of people in the table. So which make it to be even more impactful. So I would just like to say, congratulations to each and every one of you that take your time, you took your time out to be able to participate in it. That is the greatest investment that you have ever, that you've made. And I believe you. And I believe that, that is just the beginning. And that investment is now eating a greater, return for you, in your day-to-day life, in your professional life, even in your business or anything that you do, going forward. So thank you so much, Mr. Z. And yeah, our goal is to reach about 5 million lives in the next five years. So join us to make this possible. If this has made an impact in your life, as you have shared, please let's pay it forward. Especially let's look into our neighborhood, into our community to see who can join us, and how we can possibly make a difference in someone's life out there. All right. So just let's go rowdy for it and let's share this program and enrich more lives. All right. Thank you so much, guys.
Well, I'm clapping endlessly because, because I'm so excited, especially in the paying it forward part, because I believe that making a positive impact is everyone's responsibility. And
Right.
one way for us
Absolutely.
to truly change the future and make the world a better place, it's equipping people with what it means to communicate. I tell you, the reason why we find war, quarrel, misunderstanding is lack of proper communication.
Communication.
And yes, and this is what will teach you the foundations of what communication is. If I can communicate better, I can understand you better. And when I understand you better, we have less misunderstanding. So that's why discourse is very, very important. And then on the connection level, connecting people, being intentional about people, really want to know people, and people be intentional about you too. And the last one, collaboration. It's not I, but we. It's all about us. Together we can do so much more. I tell you, if
Right.
one person is shining the light, it can shine your light, but it can only shine where you stand. It cannot shine farther. But by the time a hundred
Right.
people are holding the same torch, we can. It has a ripple effect. And if there's one thing I really understand, with going through this class myself, everything we've learned, all the knowledge, it compounds. When one individual learn it, when two persons learn it, the ripple effect get bigger. And that's why we must pay it forward. Is there somebody you know that needs to learn what it means to communicate, connect, and collaborate? Or paraventure is just you. You want to learn about these basic skills of humanity? You don't have to waste too much time. The link is in the comment section. Do where to click on it, register, or you can do where to send me a DM on LinkedIn or Shama or James Ojo, or reach out to destinyconnectfoundation.org, our website. Go in there, send a message. You can get the link in there, register, and be part of the next cohort. It's all about making a positive impact and making our stamp in the next generation. It doesn't matter who you are, it doesn't matter your field, it doesn't matter your area of study, it doesn't matter your expertise. You need communication, you need connection, you need collaboration. I believe it's going to be an interesting journey for you as it has been for us as well. Shema, I'd just like to hear from you, your take on this, even as we round up the show for today.
Yes, definitely. I'm sort of winding myself up to say something. Somebody said earlier about education means power. James, I think it was yourself. My background is education, right? I'm an educationalist. I've been in that field for the past over 2 decades. And the importance of education, you know what they say? You heard Mahatma Gandhi say, the pen is more powerful than the sword. And that stands. And when you're able to use that knowledge and use it in your everyday life, you don't need to go out and sell your business. People will be connecting with you. You become a magnet because what you represent and your authenticity, because you got this knowledge, the basic, we say it's the foundational skills, but these are the most important skills. How to connect with people, how to communicate with them, how to collaborate with them. This is what humanity is about, how to get on with people. But this is much, much more where we always start off by saying, Zion and Puffy, we say, we live it, we sleep it, we drink it, we eat it. Because every time we have a conversation, we bring out some lines of what's actually on that course, right? So when we say being authentic, he says, well, this is my opinion. What is yours? You are entitled to it, which is what we've discussed. We talk about self care, we talk about active listening. By listening to people, you're actually practicing it rather than cutting in or cutting somebody off, although that's a common courtesy anyway. But now that you all know of the power by doing that, this is what we mean. We're living it, we're breathing it, we're sleeping it, we're eating it, we're drinking it. We do this in every breath we take. And this is why I used to say to everybody, you will be doing the same. And look at the beautiful, beautiful responses that we've had today that is coming through, that everyone is doing it, which I'm so, so proud of all of you. And this is the way forward. Use your skills, pass those skills on. This is what the ripple effect is. And one thing that I say, with our 3C's, when you're able to communicate, when you're collaborating, you have one person, right? When you have two, these are the digits. What is the power of two? It's the power of 11. This is the power, your communication, your collaboration, and everything about you can have. It's the impact. When you've impacted three people, so if you got, get my digits right, we've got 3 digits, which is 111. How powerful do you think that can be? So this is the impact. Be the trailblazers, like Zion said, and let's get humanity back into our lives and get that ripple effect. So, we got James, our founder, who said 5 million people. He can't go around shaking 5 million hands, can he? We are there doing it with him, for him, because we represent him. So let's all join the family of DCF and get that mission going. And we provided you, once you graduated, we give you the links. You are now part of the DCF community. So look how big your network has already become. So, on that note, I just want to say welcome to the family of DCF and let's explore your next stages. So, thank you, everyone.
Yes, thank you so much, Sharma. Thank you so much, Mr. James. Yes, we have Twanda join us live from LinkedIn. Twanda, thank you so much. She's an amazing friend. She's a global speaker making an impact all over the world. Twanda, it's so good to have you and we say a happy weekend to you. Yes, Sharma
Mhm.
and Mr. James, thank you. And to all the participants who are graduating today, on behalf of each and every one of us in Destiny Current Foundation, I want to say a big congratulations to you once again. Do not forget, let's keep paying it forward. You know, let's pay it forward because it's a collective responsibility in making a positive impact and making a difference in the world. And yes, something great is coming up on April 25th. Mr. James, am I correct? Yes, April
Yeah.
25th. April 25th. Yes, April 25th. Something great is coming up. We are doing our fundraiser on that date. It's a great event that we are looking forward to having people from all over the world join us and be part of it. Paying it forward starts with you. You know, anything you can do to be part of it. You want to tell someone about it, you want to invite someone about it, or you want to support in any way that you can in this mission of making an impact. We gladly welcome you to join us on the fundraising event on the 25th of this month. Definitely, you're going to be getting a personalized invite for us. With that, we want to say a big thank you, and we're wishing everyone a great weekend ahead. Do not forget, you need to communicate, you need to connect, you need to collaborate because these are the foundations of humanity. Until next time, I'm wishing you a great weekend. Bye bye, everyone.
Congratulations.